So this is our new place, Studio Richter Mahr. It's something that my partner Yulia and I have been kind of dreaming about for about 20 years or so. A place for us to make our own work. It's also a place where we can kind of foster other creative projects. So the title, Free and Equal, comes from the Universal Declaration. It begins, all human beings are born free and equal. We forget that all the time.
My feeling about the EP is that it represents a really interesting snapshot of the kind of music scene in the UK at the moment. So you've got everything from electronic producers to composers that's like heavily influenced by jazz, all the way through to contemporary classical music.
These are all people whom we want to hear more of and who we want to meet and, you know, experience their world, experience their creative vision, and to try and support that.
This record's really important as a first release for us because it feeds into really what we're about. It's my life story in a way. My family were twice had to be refugees, and then I myself were a migrant here. Human rights has become embedded in me as something that gives a foundational framework for how to treat people better. So this particular EP is raising funds for Médecins Sans Frontières, an absolutely incredible organisation that provides healthcare in emergency situations around the world, particularly in conflict zones or where governments have collapsed. It's a vital, vital service that they provide to people that would otherwise be completely forgotten.
It's coming together, it's great.
You're working directly with Max Richter, so it's incredible, and getting his input directly into how things should sound, how the music should work or how it should flow is always an invaluable musical experience.
Yeah, it's been quite experimental. We've got scores, so we are reading, but there are some elements where it's completely free, like the Irish Baron bit. That was totally up to me to play exactly what I felt.
Being out here in the forest, in a building which has a kind of a minimalism, it's very peaceful feeling. I think that can be really helpful. A place like this is also about the things you don't know. It's a sort of big question mark. So yeah, it's an experimental project for us. You know, we're excited to see where it's going to go. Well, human rights it's foundational, really. I mean, Yulia and I have over the years done a lot of work in our creative practice which sort of deals with the relationship between creativity and society. You know, I think we both feel strongly that creative work can have a kind of positive impact on the way we feel and the way we think and the way we can live our lives. And we're sort of committed to that idea.
Cross borders and to be able to collaborate as well. I think it's like the foundation of Studio Richter Mahr. I think they do an incredible job of just bringing in incredible projects that really just transverse different genres of music, different people, just to help, I think, create a better world.
I did the artwork for the EP. It's a picture of a flower. It's absolutely beautiful, but it's also incredibly fragile. You can see all the veins on it and you can see the marks, and it's slightly kind of wilting, and it's got everything in this one flower. And I just thought it was such a apt metaphor for where we are as human beings, that we're in full bloom, but we can't really see it, and it's degrading everywhere. And, you know, this is something to treasure.
So we'll have a gig at KOKO, which is on Human Rights Day, and we'll be representing the EP there.
Obviously, KOKO is an amazing venue, an amazing music, sort of force in music. It's great to be partnering with them on a project like this. The space is, yeah, it's very inspiring, and it's got this kind of freewheeling interdisciplinary vibe, which is perfect for this. Yeah, I think slurred crosshair, just so it's really kind of luminous. It's just great having other people around, you know, other minds, other ideas, because, yeah, I mean, that's what creativity is, isn't it? It's conversations.
I think the really exciting thing about this EP is it's got a little something for everything, and it's going to introduce you to some new music that you wouldn't necessarily listen to but might fall in love with if you do.